Hey, I'm Nikki from Fender Play, the complete online guitar learning platform. We believe anyone can play guitar, and our step-by-step lessons and song-driven approach make it easy. In just a second, we're going to show you how easy with this free song lesson. With Fender Play, you'll master essential chords and skills as you play songs by your favorite artists, from Green Day to Radiohead, Nirvana to Oasis. Even if you're just starting out, this lesson will get you playing an iconic song in no time. Enjoy this sample and then click the link in the description to start for free with Fender Play today.
Let's learn Wonderwall by Oasis. For this song, we'll be learning the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. We'll also be using some 16th note strumming with alternate strumming, and we've simplified our strum to a consistent rhythm pattern throughout. I've got my capo on the 2nd fret, so let's tune up and we'll get started. Let's first start off with the verse. We're going to be using some pivot fingers to easily transition throughout the chords, and for our strumming, we'll be using 16th note rhythms. Here's some of what it sounds like. Let's first start off by taking a look at our chords and our transitions. We want to keep in mind that throughout this progression, we're going to use our 3rd and 4th fingers as pivots throughout these chords. So we want to anchor them to the 3rd fret of the B and E string. So I've got my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of B, 4th finger on 3rd fret of the high E string. This allows us to use fingers 1 and 2 and move them throughout the chord changes. We're going to start off with an E minor 7. We're going to take our 1st finger to the 2nd fret of the A string and our 2nd finger to the 2nd fret of the D string. We're going to strum all 6 strings here. That's an E minor 7. Next is our G chord. We can leave all of our fingers down except for that 2nd finger. We want to pick it up and move it over to the 3rd fret of low E. And again, we can strum all 6 strings. Next is a D sus4. Again, we're leaving fingers 3 and 4 down. We're going to take our 1st finger over to the 2nd fret of the G string and strum 4 down from the D string. Then we have an A7 sus4. We're going to take that 1st finger, move it over to the D string 2nd fret, and 2nd finger is going to come down where our 1st finger was, on 2nd fret of the G string. Here we can play 5 strings down from the A string. And our last chord for this section here is a C add 9. We're actually going to leave all of our fingers down once again, except for that 2nd finger, and move it over to the 3rd fret of the A string. Here we're strumming 5 down from the A string. Let's take a look at these chords from over the shoulder. We've got E minor 7. Then we have our G chord. We're going to move that 2nd finger over. And then D sus4, moving our 1st finger over. Then A7 sus4. Move that 1st finger again, and the 2nd finger comes down. And then C add 9, 2nd finger moves over. Now let's walk through the progression. We have a few quick changes here. Our 1st bar is going to start off with E minor 7 and move to G. 2nd bar is D sus4 to A7 sus4. Those 2 bars are going to repeat a total of 3 times, so 6 bars total. E minor 7 G, D sus4 to A7 sus4, and then one more time. E minor to G, D sus4, A7 sus4. And then we're going to finish with 2 bars here. C add 9 for 2 beats to D sus4 for 2 beats, and then finish with a full bar of A7 sus4. Now let's get into the strum pattern. We've simplified it just a little bit so we can get used to these changes. It's going to sound like this over E minor 7. So basically we're going down, 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 up, down, 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 up. This is a combination of mostly 8th notes and then a few 16th notes. Let me count it out. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4, and so we've got 3 eighth notes, down, 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 and then 2 16th notes, down, up. That's where that up strum comes in. That covers 2 beats, and then we repeat it for beats 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So since this covers 2 beats, this works nicely for our quick changes. So for that first measure, for example, going to E minor 7 to G, we go down, 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 up, G, down, 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 up. Same thing for the next measure, D sus4, down, 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 up, switch, A7 sus4. Now we want to keep this throughout the whole progression, so let's slow it down just a little bit and we'll try it together. On E minor 7, I'll count you in. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, 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 up, G, D sus4, A7 sus4, let's repeat, E minor, G chord, to our D chord, A7 chord. One more time on that. Let's go to that C add 9 now. D sus4, and a full bar of A7 sus4. There's the verse. We've got one new chord we'll be learning for the pre-chorus, and we'll be using the same strum pattern. Here's what it sounds like. So let's learn that new chord. It's a G5 over F sharp, and it looks like this. So remember, we're leaving fingers 3 and 4 down, and we've got our first finger on the 2nd fret of the low E string, muting the A string with the pad of that finger. And we can strum all 6 strings here. So it sounds a little bit strange by itself, and that's because we'll be coming from a G chord, moving to that G5 over F sharp, and then E minor 7 will be next, so we get some cool bass movement there. Let's take a look at this chord from over the shoulder, G5 over F sharp. And then let's see that movement. It'll be G to that F sharp note, and then E minor 7. Now let's walk through the progression. We're starting off with C add 9 this time, moving to D sus4, 2 beats each, so a quick change there on bar 1, to E minor 7 for our second bar. We're gonna keep that for the full bar, and then repeat those 2 bars. C add 9, D sus4, and E minor 7. And then onward to C add 9 one more time to D sus4, quick change there. And now here's our walk down. We're going G for beat 1, to that F sharp note on beat 2, and then E minor 7 for beats 3 and 4, all within one measure. We're gonna finish with 2 bars of A7 sus4. So from that E minor 7, we can move fingers 1 and 2 over, just like that. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got the same strum pattern here, but you wanna watch out for that walk down. So on that bar, we've got G, beat 1 going down, down, to that F sharp note, we're going down, down, up, and then E minor 7, down, 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 up. Let's try the whole thing together, starting on that C add 9, I'll count you in. A 1, 2, a 3, and 4, and a down, 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 a D sus4, E minor 7, 2, 3, 4, one more time on that. D sus4, E minor 7, 2, 3, 4, C add 9, D sus4, walk down G, F sharp, E minor 7, A7 sus4, 3, 4, one more bar, 2, 3, 4, and that's how you play the pre-chorus. Let's learn the final section of this tune, the chorus. Sounds like this. So we've learned all of the chords and the strumming that we need for this song, so we just have a new progression here. It's a 2-bar phrase that repeats 4 times total. We're starting off with C add 9, and then moving to E minor 7, 2 beats each for that first bar. And then the second bar is G for 2, back to E minor 7 for 2. Let's see that one more time. C add 9 to E minor 7, 2 beats each, and then that second bar, G to E minor 7. So this repeats 4 times. Our strumming is going to stay the same up until we get to the 4th time we play the progression on the last bar. When we play that E minor 7, we're just going to strum once for a half note over beats 3 and 4. So that bar will sound like this. From G, it'll go down, 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 up, down, and cover beats 3 and 4 there. Let's try this chorus together. Starting on C add 9, I'll count you in. 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and a down, 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 and E minor 7 to G, back to E minor 7. Let's do that again. C add 9, E minor 7, G, E minor 7. Let's do 3rd time here. Fourth time, C add 9, E minor 7, G, here comes that half note, 3, 4, just like that, and that's the chorus. All right, now we're gonna put these sections together. We're gonna start off by playing the verse, move to the pre-chorus, and then finish on the chorus. We're starting on an E minor 7 chord. I'll count you in. A 1, and 2, and 3, and a 4, and a down, 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 a G, D sus 4, A7. Let's do that again. E minor to G, D sus 4, A7 sus 4. One more time. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. Moving to C add 9, D sus 4, A7 sus 4 for a full bar. Pre-chorus C add 9, D sus 4, E minor 7, 3, 4 again. Now C add 9, D sus 4. Here comes that walk down. G, F sharp, E minor 7, A sus 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here comes that chorus. E minor 7, G, E minor 7. Let's do that again. C add 9 to E minor 7, G, E minor 7. 2 more times here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. Last time. 2, 3, 4, G. Here comes that half note on E minor 7. Really great job. This is a perfect song to dive into 16th note strumming. Have fun practicing it, and we'll see you next time.
So how did it go? If you're ready to learn more, sign up and access over 1,000 song lessons that will keep you inspired to play. If that was a bit too challenging, sign up with Fender Play and we'll get you learning the skills you need to play the songs you love. Click the link in the description to start for free with Fender Play today.